Hello, it is 10 p.m., April 9th, 2020. Welcome to the weather update. You can see that storm is pulled away from us, but I just want to show you this radar here, and you can see Maine is going to get pounded with the snow. There are areas that could get a foot or more of snow in Maine. So winter is still hanging on in Maine. They've had some cold weather too, as well. If we were to look at the conditions in Maine, well, first let's look at the conditions in our area, and then we'll talk about Maine. So 48 degrees is the temperature. Winds aren't too bad. Those dew points are way down now. After getting getting up there this morning, we did hit about 58 degrees at Farmingdale. Not too much rain, maybe a half an inch. Generally, that's the given rate across the island. If we go into the city, we'll see if they got a little more rain. So also 48. Winds aren't too bad right now, actually, surprisingly. They've dropped off a little. So it hit 59 in the city. Man, they barely got any rain in the city. Barely anything. Let's see what how New Jersey did today. So 51 and let's see, 42 at Toms River, so it's dropped off quite a bit. West wind and not much rain there either. So it seems like Long Island got some rain, but look at the high in Toms River, 72. And they had some strong. I think they had the winds worse. We're going to go over these wind reports too, by the way. So 42 is the temperature in Toms River, and the winds aren't too bad right there right now. So you can see a couple of showers that might affect our area tonight. But let's go and look at some of the National Weather Service tweets from the Weather Service here. So let's see if they have any storm reports. Yeah, here's a map of the storm reports. Okay, so we can actually go to the map here. Yeah, we can go to the map of the storm reports. Let's go to the map. This is a map here. All right, so this is a map of the storm reports. Let's see if it'll actually load. So it'll make things a little easier for you to visualize here. This is out of Mount Holly. I think this will actually cover Long Island too. I think it might. But I think we didn't get. I think New Jersey got the wind worse. So wind report: 64-mile-an-hour wind gust at the Ocean County Airport by Toms River. Wow, that's impressive. 62 at Lanoka Harbor. So some pretty strong winds here. 56-mile-an-hour wind gust at McGuire Air Force Base. Hail reported, quarter-inch in Howell. Hail quarter-inch reported in Waretown as well. So these were pretty severe thunderstorms. Large tree uprooted in Allentown by Philadelphia there. 3/4 inch hail on Concordia there. So wow, that is impressive. And 63-mile-an-hour wind gust at Port Reading. Let's see, this is covered? No, this just covers the Mount Holly office, I think. So this is like graphical representation of storm reports. Winds were really, and this was the warning they issued before. So let's see if we can actually go to the actual storm reports here, so we can actually look at them on the text products. I kind of prefer doing it that way. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. Let's go look at the local storm reports here. So this was, so we had hail quarter-inch, well, we'll skip the Pennsylvania ones. Sorry, folks in Pennsylvania. We're just going to go over New Jersey because that's closer here. So quarter-inch hail in Morris County. Not everything that's on the map is here. Let's see, Middlesex County, nickel-size hail, dime-size hail reported in Plainsboro. Thunderstorm wind damage in Florence and Burlington County. Trees and power poles down at Middlesex. So a lot of 64-mile-an-hour wind gusts there at the Ocean County Airport. So you could see what happened here. Actually a lot of wind gusts. 66 miles an hour at Seaside Heights. 66, wow. Almost hurricane force. So yeah, very strong winds. Let's go to our area and see if we have any storm reports like that in our area. I don't think we got hit as hard because we didn't have the heat, so I don't think we got hit as hard. Let's take a look at our National Weather Service Twitter to see if they've got a storm report. Okay. Okay, so it looked like Fishers Island Airport recorded a wind gust of 64 miles an hour. We'll just go right to the text forecast and see if we can get any information here as far as everything is in different local storm report from. All right, so Marine wind thunderstorm gust of 53 miles an hour at Stonington, Connecticut. Let's see if we have any more here. Eaton's Neck, 43 miles an hour wind gust. I don't think we got hit as hard. Wantagh, thunderstorm wind damage. Power lines down in Wantagh along Oakland Avenue. So, and that marine wind thunderstorm gust. Fire Island at 44 miles an hour. 52 mile an hour wind gust at Bayonne. And that 64 mile an hour gust at Fisher's Island. Let's see if we can get some information from the weather service here on Twitter. I want to go back to Twitter here. Let's see if we can do that. Come on. All right. Let's just do it this way because it's going to take longer if I do it that way. Let's see if we see any pictures of storm damage. I don't see any. Let's go to some of the radio stations in New Jersey or some of the Asbury Park Press. Let's see, because they got hit hard. So let's see. I don't think we got scattered reports, but I think it was worse. Let's see if they have anything here. Strong winds uprooted massive tree. Home destroyed in Neptune here. Mostly all about coronavirus, of course. The storms kind of got pushed aside, of course, so there's not a whole lot of coverage on these storms, but they caused some damage. Let's see. NJ storm damage. Let's see. Nothing. All right. I gotta tell you, it's being buried because everybody's talking about, it's like there's other news going on, but I got to get on with my weather report. I don't want to waste your time looking for pictures of the damage. So let's talk about this big low here, 976 low. That's another thing that we want to talk about is that the air pressures are very low. So it shows you how deep this low is. We have 29.37 inches of mercury at Farmingdale. So this is a very deep low, as you can see here in the models. That's being reflected in the models as this pulls away. And you can see how tight those isobars are. And they're going to remain tight right through tomorrow. Let's take a closer look at this on the northeast. I'm not going to go to the CONUS view in this one. So you can see those really tight isobars, and that means we're going to be dealing with wind tomorrow too. Very strong west-northwest winds tomorrow. And then by Saturday, they lighten up. High pressure builds in a little more, and we should have some more sunshine with breezy conditions. And then Sunday, we see that next system approach, and it should be dry for Easter Sunday, but then the rain moves in on Monday. That could be another soaker event. That'll be our next soaker event for us. So as far as precipitation goes, I think we should be dry until, let me move this back to the 18Z. This is the NAM. We should be dry until late Sunday. So a couple of maybe light showers tonight. Tomorrow we stay dry, but there'll just be lots of clouds and a lot of wind developing. You can see how tight those isobars are. And then as we go into Saturday, we still have a breeze. You can see the isobars still pretty tight, but it should be better as high pressure builds in. And then there's that rain coming in. The next chance will be early Monday morning for rain. Other than that, it will be dry, but we will be dealing with the wind. So let's go look at that wind forecast on the NAM. So you can see here we've got the wind here dies down a little bit tonight, and then it picks back up again tomorrow. And very strong westerly winds from the west, and should have sustained winds in the 20s, so it will be pretty windy with that westerly wind trajectory. And then as we go into Saturday, the winds calm down, and it's more of just a breezy condition. Let's go to the GFS here and look at how our temperatures will be responding the next couple of days, because obviously it is going to be a lot cooler as we head into tonight. Temperatures are going to drop to around 40 degrees, and then tomorrow, actually no, this is tonight, so temperatures drop to around 40 degrees, probably maybe even 30s in some areas. And then for Friday, we're probably going to struggle to reach 50, so it will be below normal. And then Saturday morning, it's going to be pretty chilly. We're probably going to drop to the mid-30s. And then for Saturday, we go back up to around 50, maybe the low 50s. And then for Sunday, we warm up a lot more as that warm air surges in ahead of the next system. And that's going to get quite toasty on Sunday, possibly, for your Easter. And look at Monday. That real tongue of heat comes in. It could be 80 in Jersey before the front moves through. And that is another opportunity for severe weather and heavy rain. A ways off, but we'll have to keep our eye on it, obviously. But it's kind of a ways off to get. I mean, we have an idea that there's going to be some more activity, but we just don't know exactly when and how bad it's going to be. But there is definitely an indication that we're going to be dealing with another stormy day on Monday. So I guess without further ado, dew points. We'll all look at the dew points. Obviously, they've dropped off. We're going to stay low. Dew points in the 20s and 30s right through Saturday, Sunday. As we head into Sunday, dew points start rising up. Not too bad, but then as we head into Monday, look at that humidity coming in. That's going to be the fuel. Look at that LLJ. Look at all those marks on the wind barbs there. It's a very strong low-level jet from the south. So let's go look at the clouds, and let's see how we'll be doing. So tomorrow, we're going to probably see a lot of cloudiness, a lot of cumulus in the sky. Maybe some sun. More clouds in the afternoon. And then for Saturday looks like a beautifully clear sunny day. So that's the pick of the weekend. And then Sunday, you see the clouds roll in on us. So let's look at the NAM, see how the NAM handles the clouds here. And I'll have to put this back to the 18Z. So here is the cloud cover for us. So we start off with sun in the morning, but then you have a lot of instability in the air with that low pressure still in the area. So we're going to have a lot of cumulus pop up in the afternoon. It won't be completely overcast, but it'll probably be a deck of clouds, and then the sun's in and out. And then as we get toward the late afternoon and the evening, the clouds start dissipating, and then it looks like Saturday looks like an absolutely beautiful day. Clear skies, maybe some higher clouds rolling in as we get towards sunset. Let's go to windy.com, and we're going to go ahead and look at the winds here as far as the winds that we're dealing with right now. So you can see the winds aren't too bad now, but they're going to pick back up again by tomorrow. This is the sustained wind, and you will see again that we'll see right in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, those sustained winds could go back up to around 20 to 25 miles an hour. And then the wind gusts will be gusting back up to probably 40 to 50. So it's going to be pretty windy. West winds, very strong west winds, west-northwest winds, which means if you got to sit outside and eat, it's not going to be pleasant. But I did not go out at all today, so I'm certainly going out tomorrow. At least we're not going to have any rain tomorrow. We're just going to have the wind. Once we get into Saturday, winds drop off a little bit. Still going to be a few gusts here and there. But the important thing is we should have clear skies. And look at that. This is the European again model, and you'll see that we do have clear skies. Maybe a few clouds. I don't know why it's developing those clouds at that time. None of the other models are doing that. That may just be an issue. But you see here we have a strong wind from the northwest still on Saturday. So the northwest wind persists into Saturday, but that means it keeps the air dry, and therefore no humidity and no rain. But we will have that breeze going. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.